Hello student, today we are going to talk about the different types of circulation. So there are basically two types of circulation. The first one is single circulation and the next one is double circulation. Alright, so in single circulation, the blood passes through the heart only once, as the name suggests. Single means once. Alright, so the blood passes through the heart only once while completing a full circulation. And in double circulation, the blood passes through the heart twice, okay, for completing one circulation. So in double circulation, we have mammals like humans, okay, they undergo double circulation. So we have the process of double circulation, whereas different other fishes, they undergo single circulation. In double circulation, we are going to mainly focus on double circulation. And there are two types, okay. The first one is systemic circulation and the next one we are going to talk about is pulmonary circulation, okay. Now system, when you talk about systems, means different body parts. So mainly it is circulation of blood through different body parts and heart. Okay, so the circulation of blood between body parts and heart. Okay, but here's an exception, that is lungs. Lungs are not included in the different body parts, okay, or different body organs. So except lungs. And when you talk about pulmonary circulation, pulmonary relates to lungs, right? So it is the circulation of blood between lungs and heart. Okay, so these are the two types of circulation we are going to see today. So let's see how the process goes about. All right. So it starts with, let's start with body parts. So the impure blood, the deoxygenated blood from different body parts, it goes to the right atrium or right auricle. Okay. It goes to the right atrium with the help of vena cava. Okay, basically the superior and the inferior vena cava. So that goes to the right atrium, the impure blood. Now the deoxygenated blood is further given to the right ventricle. Okay, and after it goes to the right ventricle, it's still impure, right? So it goes to the lungs. And why does it go to the lungs? Because of the gaseous exchange, so that the blood gets pure. The blood gets, from deoxygenated, it gets oxygenated, right? And how does it go to the lungs? It needs some blood vessels. What are those blood vessels? They are pulmonary artery. Okay. So the branch of pulmonary artery goes to two different lungs, the right and the left lung. So from the lungs, after you get the pure blood, it needs to go back to the heart, right? And that goes to the left atrium. Okay, and what are the blood vessels that take the blood, the pure blood from lungs to the left atrium? Those are the pulmonary veins. Okay, so now we have the pure blood in the left atrium. From the left atrium, it is given to the left ventricle. Okay. So after it goes to the left ventricle, we will give it to all the body parts. We are giving the pure blood, the oxygenated blood to the body parts with the help of aorta. Now aorta is the largest artery of the human body. Okay. So we give it the pure blood is again given to all the body parts. So here we talked about two circulations, okay, and how is that? So when I told you that the circulation of blood from different body parts to between the body parts and the heart, we were talking about the systemic circulation. So we can divide this, okay, into systemic circulation, okay, the first half into systemic circulation, whereas the next part where it's talking about a circulation of blood from the lungs and the heart, we talked about the pulmonary circulation. Alright? So these are the two circulations, and why do we call it double circulation? That's because the blood passes the heart twice. That's when the blood enters twice and leaves the heart twice. As in the right atrium and the left atrium, okay? The pure blood is coming from the lungs to the heart, and the impure blood is coming from the body parts to the heart. So there are 2 times the heart is taking in blood, and there are 2 times when the blood is going out from the heart. That is, from the left ventricle it's going to the different body parts, and from the right ventricle it's going to lungs. So it's leaving the heart also twice. So that's when we call it is double circulation. So students, we studied today about 2 circulations, single and the double circulation. Single is when the blood passes through the heart only once, and we see in most of the fishes. And in double circulation, like humans, we see that the blood passes the heart twice for completing 1 complete circulation. And in double circulation, we have 2 types, systemic and pulmonary circulation. Systemic mainly talks about circulation of blood from different body parts, exception is lungs and the heart. So, pulmonary circulation is circulation of blood between the lungs and the